Okay, we have returned from executive session. Do we have any other business?
I have something I want to at least make the board aware of, actually. I just think it's something that y'all should be aware of. I've talked to Angie briefly about this. Y'all may or may not be aware of the challenges that we're going to be facing in the judicial area as far as money coming through the courts out of criminal cases going forward. The tendencies of the criminal courts, of the criminal justice reform that's going on, it's making it harder for us to police, harder for us to keep people locked up for longer, and harder for us to collect fines and fees, okay? That's gonna get worse going into the future in the next 2 years, okay? It's a concern Carrie and I have discussed. I believe she brought it up before. Right now, I am working on and researching ways that we can be creative to deal with that problem. One way that I believe that we can do that is through county ordinance. My idea that I have tried to work off of is to come up with county ordinances that are specific to some of the more frequent citations that we see in the criminal courts. And by that I mean, I am going to hopefully be able to propose draft language for some sort of a county ordinance that will give a county ordinance citation for specific offenses that are tied in with drugs, controlled substances, more specifically methamphetamine, fentanyl, those kinds of things. And what I'm saying is this, what I'm expecting to submit would be some sort of a proposed ordinance that makes a county fine applicable under the ordinance for offenses that are related to drugs. Meaning, if someone gets a domestic battery charge, they get arrested and they've got methamphetamine in their pocket, the county has an ordinance that says, if you committed an offense that's found to be in relation to drug abuse or substance possession, the county's gonna fine you X amount of dollars. If you committed a theft, okay? Theft and methamphetamine run hand in hand, and we all know what we're trying to deal with, getting this stuff under control in the county right now. I want to I want to give us the ability to fine people for thefts if they're in possession of methamphetamine, okay? I want us to be able to fine people at the county level if they're committing domestic batteries or burglaries and are found to be with methamphetamine at the time of their arrest. I don't have the language to propose at this time. It's something I'm researching. If you look at what's gone up in Williamson County, Marion City ordinance has just been put into place. It's specific to property. If you have, I believe their ordinance goes, if you've had 2 offenses that involve substances that are illegal or batteries or domestics or that kind of thing on a property, if it's happened twice on the same property, they've got a now city ordinance that applies that says if your property's done this, we're gonna fine you so much money because it's related to drug things, okay? I wanna make y'all aware of that. It's something that I've been working on. Don't have it ready for you yet, but I'm taking any kind of input that I can hear out of the community or out of the board, you know, that we think would be beneficial there, because we've got to get creative on what we're doing. Not only from the fiscal aspect on what we're doing through the clerk's office and whatnot, but we've got to get creative on what we can do to police this stuff and stop it, because criminal justice reform is literally tying our hands on certain things with what we can do to sentence these people.
Now, this ordinance money, is that fine money that stay within the county, or do we have to do that up to the state?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how that's distributed out. Now, I know the county ordinance citation, the lion's share should go to the county. A lot more than what we're getting off the state citation right now. There's no state citation that reads this way, okay?
Right.
So that's why I'm looking at it.
That's cool.
We'll just move forward and
Yeah.
bring it.
I'll get it up to you when I've got something that's worth your time. I just want to make you aware, because I have issues with with what's going on, I'm trying to do everything I can do to think outside the box to solve problems, and I think this could be one of them.
Yeah, it's kind of,
I like outside the box.
Well, that's what you have to do when they got your hands tied by legislature, so, you know. The other thing that we're doing, you can put the word out in the county. Again, it's hard for us to enforce things. But we're gonna make an effort to make a difference. If you're selling methamphetamine out of your house or out of your car or whatever, and we can't keep you incarcerated to keep you from doing those things, we're gonna start taking your property and taking your means away. We're gonna start moving to forfeit cars, houses, property, etc. All kinds of things can be forfeited related to controlled substances. So these are other things that we're gonna start working on that are a little bit outside of the box. There are things, tools we can use to address the
something feds
problem.
do anyway, isn't it?
Say again?
The feds do that anyway.
Well, I mean, everybody can do it at the state level. It's not easy, it's extra work,
Right.
but it's another tool in our box that we can use to try to take away the ability for some of these offenses to happen. And I wanna take advantage of it, so.
Oh, anybody else? I'd like to give to the Union County Board in memorial for my son, Derek Harville. This is the money that has been collected for Union County Animal Control.
Okay, thank you,
I
appreciate
see
it.
that's, there's several checks in there, and there's cash, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that, so I'm trying to make, we're trying to make some good out of what happened, so this is one of them.
And Daryl, I think Animal Control got a donation directly to them too, where someone took it out there, so.
So just add that to it.
Yep.
Appreciate it. So, I have a motion.
Now I'll make the motion.
I second it.
Okay.
Commissioner Harville,
Yes.
Commissioner Pitts,
Yes.
Chairman Miller,
Thank you.
Commissioner Toller,
Yes.
Commissioner Gould.
Yes.